Octaging. Yeah, so how do I get my trades on a daily basis? All you have to do is very simple. Go to your daily time frame. Go to your daily time frame. Yeah, you want to know the direction of the market. So first of all, every morning, you go to your daily time frame and know what is happening on daily time frame. You get as a day trader, you're using daily time frame because you're a day trader. You get so it's always good to look at daily time frame to know the market direction. So from what I'm seeing here, if you can see what we have, what we have here, we have a bullish movement, which is the market is going up. All the way from here, we can see it. Can everyone see that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I'm explaining the
Yeah,
trend
yeah.
now. Yeah, for you to determine what the market is doing, you have to go to daily time frame or 4 hour time frame, but daily is always more clear. From daily, you check your 4 hour. You get from 4 hour, you come down to 15 or 30 minutes. That's the best. 30 minutes has no noise. 15 minutes is okay, but you still have to, there is some kind of movement in 15 minutes, but 30 minutes closure is the best to get. So you see what is happening here. We have been going up. We went down. You push up again. That's all these highs, higher lows, breaking above. Can you see that what we have here? That's exactly what we have on gold now currently. This is the pattern we have on gold currently. Can you see the pattern? Can you
Yes,
see?
sir.
I drew this. You can see that's what we have on gold now. So I'm trying not to. I would have put it back, but it's okay like this. Let's just go. So what we can see here is a trend, a pattern that is going up. So from this, we notice that we have a low here, but we did not get back to that low again. That means this trend is up. Due to the only reason why this trend is up is after this low, we have a high, we got another low, which this low could not even get down to this point again. That means it's an uptrend. Also, another determination that shows that this is an uptrend is breaking of this structure. All this break, you can see we had a break here. This is a structure break, you get. When we break this thing now, you get. So when you break, when the candle, when the market keep breaking the highs and pushing up, so our expectation from here now can be breaking here too, which is another high, which is here. So this is the first thing you have to do. Come and check what is happening. This is an uptrend. Then you leave it as up. You don't have to be there again because you cannot trade from daily time frame. Is big, it's too big. It cannot contain your capital. Your capital is too small for that. So you go to bigger time frames. So you know the market direction only. You get back to 4 hour and look at 4 hour again. What we have on 4 hour is still showing you the same break of structures, changing of movement, which is some people call it change of character and all this thing, but we have to still, all of them are breaking of structure. Structure is breaking the next high, the last previous high that we had. You can see we have a high here. The high got broken and we kept going up. So that's number one thing is what? Find your trend. The trend is your friend.
Oh,
Always. Find your trend. Number two is looking for structures. Is structures breaking on the normal small time frame, which is around that 4 hour? Is it breaking? Where is it directing to? 4 hour now is directing above. You can see we are going up from here. But we got here, something happened. We got a pushback. Then that leading us to having an incomplete pullback. This thing now did not get to this demand zone. We have something called demand zone. Do you know demand and supply zone? We have something called demand and supply. So let me reduce this so you see what is demand and supply zone. This is our 4 hour demand zone. How did we find out this supply zone? Supply is above from the resistance level. We call it support. This particular place, the small candle, any small candle before a big move is called the supply zone. Then below, if you see the same thing under the support zone, it is called a demand zone. Demand is just like a support and resistance thing, but it's a particular point whereby demand and supply, buyers and sellers are more big, like they settle for that side, they come down, wait for market to get there before they take their entries due to its more cost free, it's not that high or low for them. It's the lowest price they can buy. They keep waiting for that particular point. Some people trade only demand and supply zones. They wait for trade to get to this place. When I say demand and supply, supply means a small candle before a big move. A small candle before the big one, you must have a small candle and a big one before you can call that small candle a supply zone from above. But when you get it below, you call it demand zone from the low side. So from what we saw here, the market approached our last all-time high, which has a very nice supply zone. You see, even if I saw this trade around there, I would have taken it due to I know that this market next move is targeting this next high. So from here now, what we trade is breakout and retest. After finding out your directional bias, which is direction of the market, that directional bias is this thing that we are doing now. You have to know where the market is going to. Then you follow it. You wait for it as a lower price. Then you follow it. You get? So we are not trading 4 hour, but I will show you something from 4 hour to show you our strategy. It's very simple and easy. You just need to follow the rules. First rules is finding the trend. If you find the trend, you know that yes, I'm sure that anytime I buy, this market will follow me, no matter what. You get? So we trade breakouts and retest. So this particular place is a breakout side. This is a breakout. Trend breakout and retest is what I trade. Trend breakout and retest is my pattern of trading. I'm giving you guys this thing for free. It's golden to me. I'm not even supposed to be online at this point. I'm supposed to just go offline, come back next year, December. Go straight 1 year by myself, build a lot of money. Well, I'm sharing this before going in because next year I might be locking in personally. So learn this and learn it for the future. If you still need more for that, this thing, you join my VIP so you can be able to ask me, even if I'm locked in, I will be locking in with my VIP members. Thank you. So we are trading a breakout and retest. Due to we are still on 4 hour time frame, we cannot take any trade from here. Due to this, the candle is too big and the time is 4 hours. Before one candle we create here, 4 hours we reach, so it's too big. So let's go down to another smaller time frame, which is our 30 minutes or 15 minutes. That's where we get our entries. You get? So from here now you can see 4 hour do give trade, but it's for swing trader, people that hold trade for weeks, days, many days and weeks. You know, someone that bought from here, someone that took trade around that downside, someone that took trade around there is waiting for this high. They just took their profit this Friday, yesterday, but they wasted a lot of time. It took them around 3 weeks to get their TP. So I'm sure that you guys can know wait 3 weeks. So it's not going to be easy. Let's go for daily so we can build. Then we can join the swing traders. You get? So it depends on pattern. You have to have a pattern. Some people trade swing even from the start. They trade swing trading. They enter trade today. They come out the next day or 2 days later, 1 week later. It gives more money because it will take more time. You get, and the more time is going, the more the longer the trend and everything, the more the money you get. But it wastes your time if you lose. Maybe that week might be a bad week. The market will range and you waste your time without taking any profit. All of them has rules. All of them has the consequences, the good part, advantage and disadvantage. So we can see now that this trend is high, it's going up already. Gold is always bullish for the past few years now that I've been in trading. So now we go down to how many minutes time frame? 30 minutes or 15 minutes time frame to get our entries. So I want to show you guys how I got all these entries. Rule number 2, go and find a breakout. You go and find a minor downtrend breakout. So remember, we are going for uptrend. We only trade buys. We only buy when we notice that our trend is up. We sell when we notice our trend is down. You get? So come down to a smaller time frame, which is 30 minutes, 15 minutes, or 5 minutes. But I prefer 15 or 30 minutes because they have more strong candle confirmations and also they are more reliable than other. They don't have much noise. This 30 minutes has no big noise than 15 minutes. 5 minutes, the smaller the candle, this bigger the noise. So here now we can see a downtrend. This is a downtrend, but it's a minor downtrend. It's still aligning with our uptrend, which is we know that this trade is going up. So all we have to be looking for is buy. By anytime you sell, you know that your sell is a short-term sell. Okay, let's go. We get this tap. 1, 2. That's our second rules, is to find a minor downtrend and draw your trend line. Minor downtrend must have 1 hit, 2 hits, or 3 more hits, or maybe 1, 2. At the third part, it will break. That's the second rules. Your minor trend must hit your line 1, 2, 3, 2 or more times, because sometimes it will hit 1, 2, then the third one it will break. That's the second rule. I gave you guys one rule and second rule. I'm making it clear because I will not repeat myself. Let's go. We found a minor downtrend. Inside our uptrend, we have to wait to see the markets come down to a cheaper price so we can buy. This is a market. This is a business. So at this particular point now, we have found our downtrend here. You can see we moved from here to here to here. Let me just mark it out so you understand that we moved from here to here. We hit second time down, then we break. So we break. That person should mute himself. Mute yourself. Then we got a break. So the third rules is to wait for a momentum candle break. A momentum candle must break your line. A momentum candle. What is a momentum candle? All these big candles. This is a momentum candle. The candle that will break that your trend must be a momentum candle. It must be a strong big candle. A strong big candle. I hope you understand that. That's very important. One of the most important rules, which is number 3. Rule 3. Wait for a momentum candle breakout. This is a momentum candle breakout. Look at this. Momentum candle breakout. This big candle. As long as it breaks your line. Breaking means it will close after your line. It will close after your line. You can see all this momentum candle. That's the rule number 3. Rule number 4 is to wait for a test. Wait for a test. After a break, the market has to come back. After the market break, you see this break, it must come back, It must. If it does not come back to the low side, that particular place that broke it, it will come back to that place that broke it. The candle under the place, under the momentum candle. You know what is momentum candle? And I also told you guys, if we are buying, we should buy from the demand zone when we are buying. If we are selling, we should figure out and look for a supply zone. Supply zone is the small candle before that momentum candle. The small candle before the momentum candle is your demand and supply zone. So here now, we found out that the market broke our line and came back to retest. Retest is rule number 4. You wait for a test. Wait for a test always. And the retest must be close to the candle that broke your line, which is your trend line. So that one is the third rule. The fifth rule, now if you want to add that fifth rule to get more confirmation, so you'll be sure that this trade is around 80 to 90% win for you, you have to wait for 130 minutes candle to close above, to close to your direction. If you are buying, you just wait for 130 minutes candle to close, or 15 minutes candle. That 15 minutes will be okay. If that 15 minutes candle closes in your own way, in your own direction, before you take any entry, then you can enter. If you enter, your stop loss should be the last low. If you are buying, you target the last low, or this weak side, if you this weak candle, you target there, that's your stop loss. No matter how sexy this trade is, make sure, no matter how fast you want the money, make sure your stop loss is at that week, under the week. You give it a little bit space, for sometimes the market will come down to that week. This is a week. When I say week, these are rejection candles. All these points, all these places that after the body, you know what is body of a candle? Candle body is that large part, and the tiny part is the wick. So that week is market rejection. It shows that it has rejection. People, they don't reject them. You get? So now we have how many rules now? 5. You have to wait for 15 minutes candle to close to your direction or close to your direction. It must close to your direction. So let me show you guys what we are expecting on gold. Do you have any question on this explanation I gave you guys now on this one now? You can see all of them are the same thing. You can see breakout, retest, and all of them has momentum breakout. All my trades, there must be a momentum breakout. You can see this one, momentum candle break, wait for the test. The retest means B. You see, the entry must be before that momentum candle. It must come back. If they do small retest, don't enter. That's an incomplete pullback. That's an IND, inducement. Inducement is just a kind of trap. After they will come and clear it, a liquidity. That's an inducement you get. It must come back to you see this one. Let me just show you an example. After a momentum candle break your line, allow it to come back to this particular point. You see the small candle before the big candle, it must come close to here. Then your SL will be after this place. Very simple as that, you get. No long talk, no much. So you see, let me explain this one again. We broke out here with a momentum candle. This green candle is a momentum candle. We wait for a test. You see, we would have lose money here due to this retest. If to say we just take trade normal without waiting for candle to close or to wait for this last confirmation that I told you guys about 30 or 15 minutes candle closing, we would have lost this trade. You see, we got a retest. The retest was too much. This retest now was a liquidity grab. You see the retest, it came too down, too low. That fifth confirmation will help you not to lose your money at this particular point when you see this type of thing, you see. Till the market started going up, when we got a confirmation showing that we have a green candle that is going to our way, then we took this trade here, we put our stop loss down here last week. Then the candle, you see the movement is very, very swift. When you see all this confirmation, just close your eye and take your trade. All of them are the same thing I have been trading. Momentum candle break, a retest, entry. All of them the same thing, even this last one. This one now is continuation trade. On a continuation trade, you don't need a retest. You get, or you can just do the same thing, but you don't need to see much thing because you know that this thing is already going your way. All you need to do is just wait for it to come to a low. Like you can see this one is a ranging market. We all know that we are going up. All we have to do is only buy. Stop selling against the trend if you don't want to lose your money. If you want to reduce all your losses, stop trading against trend. No matter how sweet the trade is, allow it to give you your own trend. That's the number one thing to even do for you to succeed or for you to stop losing. You have to stop trading against the trend. It's the only thing that makes you guys lose. Sometimes it comes in. Because yesterday I took this sell, this small sell. Imagine, okay, let me show you guys an example. I was taking this sell. If you can look inside, you will see this sell. 1:2. I was concentrating on 1:2, small, going against the trend. When I saw a bigger move, I know that this trade is going on. Imagine say I don't even concentrate on this small move. I was waiting for this big move to start. All my money, like this thing now, someone that I gave this signal to, the person made 10K with $50, $10,000 with $50. You get? I slept off, I gave it to you. I just set the market, tell and say this thing will continue from here. Due to we have this range in already. I just only took $500 from here on that flipping account. I entered all my profit, got around 2K, 3K, 5K on this particular trade. But this particular person used that $50 to get a lot of like $50 to get 10,000. Like it's very, very crazy. That's the zeal, the good thing about following your trend. If they won't pay you, they will go pay you scatter. If you can be patient and wait for your own. That's if you have any question, you ask me. If you don't understand this, you ask me now. I gave you guys rules. If you follow that rules, come back and give me result next week. Then if you want to join my VIP is where you can tell me, look at what is happening. I want to get a profit. How do I follow this? My psychology, this one is not, everything about trading does not end on the chart. It's also end on your head. Some of you are in debt, all these debts. is making you to rush. You have to find way to calm yourself down, or you focus on paying off the debt. Or if the debt is too much that you need to build up, you start building up, forget about the debt. If you guys, I don't know how you can find another thing that will also give you money that will make you, like, I don't know, but I will just help you. If you are my VIP, I will just guide you on how to navigate all these little things that are blocking your emotion. Because after this chat, there is still emotional things to focus on. You get it does not end here. This thing now is a kind of 50%. You still need to be sure of yourself. Get you have to trade in free state of mind. You have to trade in a very good free state of mind whereby you are not thinking of using this money to pay anything, this one, that one. The only time you should be thinking of what you have to pay is when you are taking profit. When it's time to take profit, you always take the next high. You target the next high, the next high. If I want to enter this buy now, I will target this next high. That's the place. I'm not go focus on anything. All I have to wait for is to wait for a retest because I need to buy at a smaller price. This thing is market. We are buying from a smaller price, bigger price, etc. So ask me a question if you are confused. I believe I explained everything here. Well,
Yeah. Um. Good afternoon, Fizzy. What's up?
I'm fine, I'm good.
Okay. The main thing that I
Mm.
would like to know is how do you ultimately determine that we are on an uptrend? Like, what is that ultimate sign of saying this is an uptrend, this is a downtrend? Do you have to have like two swing highs, or I just want to know what
Okay, how many
determines
highs we need before we consider a particular trend?
trend? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Highs or lows?
we just need this. Let me draw something for you now. We just only need one. You can see my line.
Yeah.
Two touches is enough to confirm a trend.
How many minutes, in what time frame do we determine
I
this?
said this here now from daily, from 4 hour. You can check it from 4 hour, from daily. We can have a minor trend from smaller time frame too. But you have to be on daily. If you see big candle going up, green candle are more than red candle, you know that we are already in uptrend. You get? Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Just only look at all you need is just
Daily and 4 hours.
two touch. Yes, daily and 4 hours is the best to determine the
So as long as gold is concerned now, we are still definitely on a downtrend, on an uptrend.
yes
When
uptrend.
do we ultimately say we have switched trends?
Okay, whenever gold breaks this low.
When do we say okay now we're on a downtrend?
Okay, if you want to change your trend on gold, let me go to 4 hour and
Which
show
of the lows?
this particular low now for small trend before you can say yes we have a downtrend. We have to break something from the bigger time frame. I will show you, but this one's anything I show you from this uh, small time frame is a minor downtrend. Anything that is happening here, as long as I'm concerned or as long as trading is concerned, anything that is happening in 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes is a minor movement, you get. So let's go to bigger time frame. Let's go to that 4 hour. Let me show you where we determine that we are done with gold uptrend. You can see my line. Can you see my line?
Yeah.
Can you see my trend line?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Anytime this particular place break, you see that line?
Mm.
Anytime we break below this 4,160 something, we enter the new downtrend. Can you see that? 4,155. Go and check it on your
Yeah.
own later. If eventually we break below this 4,157 or 50 something, we are automatically on downtrend. That means you can see, let me show you what I mean. Let's say this market got to here and started pushing down and we break like this. All we need to wait for before we take a sell is for this thing to come back here. Then we start taking our sales. This is another new trend we continue. You can see it will start like this. It will be going like this till we continue to turn like this till we break another high. This high. You get to break here again before we
Yeah.
turn uptrend again. That's how trend moves. But as long as
So if we break that high, and
mm,
once we break that high, right?
mm,
Where are we hoping to get an entry for buys?
once we break this high, we wait for a
Yeah.
retest. There must be a retest because sometimes if you break the high and the market will continue like this, you see, and that's why you need a retest always. You must. You must wait for a retest. A retest should not go below. Like a retest should be something like this. You see, a retest should be short, then turn back again. After that, after this retest, we should get something. We should get a confirmation candle that we are going up. Then we start taking our buys. You can see. Can you see what happened there?
Yeah.
Mhm. We broke the high and we retested. We retested. Retest is just a pullback. Then we wait for confirmation candle from time smaller time frame. We go see, okay, this thing that is happening here now. 4 hour go do and first. You get 4 hour go break. Then you know, yes, 4 hour is one of the strong strong rule to consider as our trend. Then we'll go to smaller time frame and find something that is going like we find a minor, you get that kind of thing that I explained before. You go to smaller time frame and find your entry. You now be looking for a minor buy, a kind of minor sell, then you continue buy. You get opposite of everything I said along the other side. So continue,
Yeah.
ask me question before I go. So I hope you guys are understanding this.
Thank you.
You get
Yes,
so we
very
have another
clear.
pattern. We have another pattern that can happen. That pattern used to be continuation. That pattern used to be continuation. What I mean by continuation is in a situation whereby you don't already see people. You saw a trade, but you could not enter the trade. You missed on a trade. You missed on an uptrend like this. You don't already miss the entry from this side till here. The market is already around here. People don't already take their profit and you want to still get an entry. How you get another entry, which is a continuation entry? You allow that resistance to break, then allow it to retest again. You will see rejection, CM candle rejection. They will be pushing it up. They cannot go down. You'll be seeing it. Enough candle, they might create another 3 candle on top of here. Once you see they are struggling to go back, that means they're about to push up. That's how the market moves. So all you have to do is wait for that 30 minutes candle to show you that we are going up. It will close up. It will close up. Then you take your sell and put your stop loss under here and let it run. So the next time you target the next high or you target that main high that you see at the back. Because every time if we are going up, we have to be looking at our left to see where we are going to. Because this market has high, the candle has high. You are going to a particular point. They are not moving blindly. They know what they are doing. So if you follow them, you chop. Also for the downside, let me explain the downside. Let's say, oh, I'm coming. So let's go. Let me explain on the downside. Let's say we are moving down. This thing is malfunctioning. What's making that noise? The wash? Eh?
I do work for job.
Okay, look at
And I'm
cell
a
now. The cell goes like this. Let's go. Let me explain this now. I need to go and do something now. This is the end. So ask your question, load your question now. Look at this for sale. You see a trend going like this. So for you to take another entry now, you have to wait for what's here to break. If this price break now, for you to get an entry, you have to wait for a retest. Get if that retest keep rejecting, that means sellers are in. Then you target, you follow them, go down. Like, they fight with trend. They just follow them and be going. Anywhere they are going, for make sure you find your own pattern. Then you follow them down, you get? It happens on many places here. Go to the chart and go and analyze, go and back test, go and try out this strategy from the past. You get?
Okay.
So what else? What else? Nah, my voice don't dey crack. Oh, don't worry. Oh, it
Please,
is,
I have
but
a question.
I can hear you.
I'm looking at like a major resistance of that's the actual resistance now that I'm saying. What if it breaks that resistance to going to the upside or something? You wait for a retest, right? Before you take a buy or something.
Okay, you are looking at where? Is it the gold?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'm coming. Okay, I'm trying to say on this gold now, on how many time frame, which time frame are you on? Should I go down to which time frame so I can see what you are talking about? You're looking at a resistance. If it does what? If it breaks here or here, the low side or the buy side, which side? Come again now, talk now. There is no time, but this is three
Oh,
minutes.
I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I said I'm looking at a major resistance at that time frame. What if it breaks the resistance going
Okay, here,
upwards? Will
if
you
you
have to
break
wait for a
this,
retest before you take? Yes,
let me make this thing so you see everything. Okay, if it break this formal resistance that we are looking at,
exactly. Yeah.
if it breaks there now, is another we not saying we don't need to panic. You just wait for a retest on top of that resistance. Then that resistance will now turn to support. You start pushing up. You get that's how people can
Okay.
trade on gold. You don't need to stress yourself on thinking of anywhere that breaks with a momentum candle. All you have to do is just to wait for them to give you a retest. Then you find your continuation and take your entry and follow them and be going there. You get some people used to try and say if it gets here, prediction, if it gets here, it will turn back. No, you don't do that. We know that it's going to get to the next high, right? We wait for that next side, but something else can still happen there. If we get to that next side, we can still break, then we can still retest. Like, let me show you what is possible to happen. Possibility are
Okay.
that we can break above. We only need a retest. A retest will come with a rejection. It will start, candles will start creating small, 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 small. You only lose once. You get if the trade give you that confirmation safe and still fuck you up, you just leave it. Wait for another retest to hit here again and give you that rejection is just very important. You need to wait for any retest, any side that break, you wait for it to come back because you cannot take that. If you are chasing a trade, you are following that break and rushing it. No, you have to enter from a retest. That's how you stay safe and make more money in trading.
Okay. Then what if it gets to that point, that resistance level, coming down? Will you have to wait for like the same break and retest before you take a sell or something?
Okay, for that one now, it will create before if you get to that up now, it will start ranging. It will give you a range.
Okay.
It
Okay.
will
That's
give you a
good.
range. And you know what is ranging now? When the market goes up, down, up, down, one side must still break. Like the market will start doing this thing. It will start hitting now. You know, if you look at all this thing, you go see say you go hit. For then come, you see what will happen. You see, if you can see this, you see what will happen. In any way, there must be a breakout and retest. It must be a support or resistance break. Check your chart, you see it.
Someone
Hmm. I can hear you.
like uh, if if you have a breakout, the momentum can be breakout now. Like should you wait for lower time like if you have a breakout in 1 hour,
No, no,
then
no,
should
no,
you
no,
wait
no,
for
no,
the
no,
retest in
no,
that
no,
one
no,
hour?
no, no. It's very simple. Go to 4 hour time frame, go to daily time frame, determine the trend, know where the market is going to. This applies to all charts, all the markets, gold or GBP, USD, know where the market is going to. Then allow the market to give you a short downtrend. Then you continue, or a short uptrend, a minor. Inside that, you already know where it's going to. All you need to wait for that thing to come back to a good entry. Allow it to
In
create
the
a
same
trend
time frame or
on smaller time frame now 30 minutes 15 minutes.
okay. So you don't need to like wait for the retest to happen in that 4 hour.
No, nothing concern you and 4 hour again now. Unless the market can't do
Okay.
big move, can't go break your 4 hour big all this high or low, you know that the trend is about to change. 4 hour and 4 hour and this thing is just for determining of trend, where the market is going. Then you go and start finding trade that is going to your direction. You get? You allow the market to create a false direction. You go deceive people now. You just deceive people, show them say, you be like say we go down, but now up we they go. If you now way no say we they go up, say all sales are not right. Some days they go give people that kind free chance. They go chop, they go think say it's good to go against trend. You get it's just a setup. You know, she say they set me up, I go chop 500 instead of 10,000. Which one is better?
I understand. I understand. Thank you.
So that's it. Any other question? We're about to go.
Sir,
So
please,
I have a question.
1 minute remaining, 30 seconds.
sir, please,
Yeah.
the breakout, must it be a momentum candle? Because last week,
It's a must. It's a must.
okay, if it's not a momentum candle, we should not take the trade.
If you want to take it on your own risk, that one concern you. Have a great day, guys. Bye. Send me a message DM if you want more.
Sir, wait. Sir, wait. I have a question. Sir, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Sir,
This thing
I
go
have a
cost very
question.
soon. No bad, no, just text me. The thing go